Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel today. My name is Paulina, and if you are interested in getting a reading with me, please look below for more information on getting a private reading. I do pre-recorded or birth chart analysis. So I also have a Patreon. Please check that out. And I'm going to take a break after this. So once I come back, I'll probably have a little bit of a different energy. So catching me at the tail end of a bunch of recordings. So Sagittarius, Mercury's opposite Chiron right now, and you traditionally represent Chiron or are related to Chiron. So there's a lot about like healing and maybe deep. Maybe you don't feel like you can talk to people. Maybe you have always felt like you aren't a good communicator. Maybe you're, I was thinking a lot about 12th houses, and your 12th house isn't activated. It's your 11th and 10th, which would be career, and then community, and wishes, great wishes. But your 12th house is Scorpio. So what would that mean for you? Like maybe you are secretly super. Maybe you have trouble being vindictive. Maybe you have trouble, and not that we should be vindictive, but maybe you have trouble with emotional intensity, and maybe you keep that part of yourself, maybe you have major control issues. This could all be stuff for you that's coming up that I'm feeling. So anyway, your 11th and 10th houses are activated right now, and I think that with that, it's maybe there's something, maybe your job is or your career is maybe you're gonna have a new career or an influx of money from maybe there's community involved, maybe there's a group, an organization that you're involved with. I think for you, Sagittarius, it's such a funny line that you walk between being philosophical and the clown, between being deep and between being seeming like you just bluntly don't care, because you're not really one to put on an act, and you can be intense, but your intensity is you want more. You want, not that you want bigger and better, although you do, but you're a mutable sign, so there's a changeability to how you relate. You may never be satisfied with what you have, and you can be somewhat of a hermit. The 9th house is about interiority. Maybe traveling could be helpful for you, Sagittarius, right now, because you rule the 9th house of travel, and maybe being funny with people from different cultures, because I think Sag is basically a funny sign, because they're very you're the archer, you're looking for truth, but you don't always hit the mark, and so sometimes you can say some outrageous shit. And remember, your sign is the opposite, Gemini, so there's a lot about communication and in higher wisdom for you. Anyway, I hope that you can be able to integrate those into your job. And you are a spiritual guide. That is your your path on this planet, is to be a spiritual guide, and you may not even be aware of that. So I'm gonna pull the card we got. Mind and receptivity. So maybe slowing down with your thought process, and that could make you be more receptive to getting stuff. Maybe there's like a bunch of, I know Sagittarius can be about excess and can be about, you know, the step between human and man, where like maybe you have that animalistic instinct where you like, you know, but the thing is with that, like, your mind might be telling you that that you have to work hard, and you know the 10th house is activated of like career. But the goal or the way to really get all the riches that you want is to relax. You know, your second house is Capricorn, so your career is really how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, and obviously your income. But I think that maybe taking a step back from, like, you have your career and your job, but like your career as a human, that makes sense. Like, what is I think that we all have like a greater calling, and thinking about that stuff. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Ooh, I got animals. Like animals, humans have come to Earth on their own soul journey, originating from many planets and universes. Some animals are here to learn, while others are here solely to teach or enlighten us. Because they are heart-centered animals on this planet, are designed to have experiences that are different from our own. The way in which we treat animals profoundly affects their ascension path as well as our own. Your guidance today is to call in Archangel Felahi, and Angel of Animals, to look after them, Archangel Michael to protect them, and the unicorns to enlighten them. I honor and respect all animals. Yeah, so, and this is also the number 2 here. It's about receptivity and the moon. So I encourage you to like spend time with your animalistic instinct. The Sagittarius was the centaur in mythology, and that is half beast, half animal. I think that like getting in touch with that part of you that is like kind of animalistically driven could be really important right now. So yeah, this is kind of a short reading for Sag, and I hope that you have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.